Hey everybody, I'm David with Bolivar Live. You know, what you're seeing here and going to see throughout this show on and off is some of the damage to the dunes here on Bolivar Peninsula. And we have a lot of new homeowners here and have had a lot of questions on what do I need to do or who's going to rebuild my dunes. Well, the answer to that is it's your responsibility. You know, dunes are put in place to protect property. And that's what they do, and they erode as the tide elevates. What we're going to talk about today is the process in getting permitted to rebuild your dunes. In fact, as of this morning, the Galveston County Commissioners Court voted and passed where they've waived the dune restoration, the permit fee, just like the city of Galveston did. And so I'm happy to say the fee has been waived for the time being, and we're going to get into more of that. But let's dive in on who you need to contact and go through the steps. I'll also let you know who you can contact over here to have your dunes rebuilt, because it does have to use a special kind of sand, a beach quality sand, in order to rebuild them. Let's dive in first and see who we need to contact. The first step you need to do is contact the Galveston County Engineering Department. This isn't the GLO now. Galveston County is actually taking care of the emergency repairs on the dunes. And so if you look up online at Galveston County Engineering Department, this is what you'll find, a list of contacts. And I'm happy to say that I contacted one of the permit technicians and got right through on the first phone call, didn't have to leave a message. And they're going to ask you some questions on where your property is located, what kind of repair you have, and then they're going to email you a packet. And it's real simple. You fill it out, you send it back to them, and we're going to go through some do's, don'ts, and the packet so you can see exactly what they're going to send to you and make it as easy as possible helping you. The first item you'll want to look at that they sent you is the July 2024 GLO Emergency Rules Summary. And this is in effect until November 7th, 2024, and applies to certain activities. And we're just going to go through it real quick so you can see exactly what it covers. Emergency stabilization and repair of damaged homes, the allowables and prohibited, emergency dune restoration, allowable and prohibited, emergency stabilization and repair of damaged dune walkovers. So there's 3 areas that this covers, and you'll want to look through it, read through it, and see exactly where your repairs or rebuild falls in, and then read the do's and the don'ts. That way you know exactly what you can do and what you can't do. And we're going to talk about someone that does them down here and also has the beach quality sand at the end. So, and he'll be able to help you quite a bit. So, but this is the first thing you'll want to look at during the rebuild process. Now, the application they send you is quite simple. There is a lot of dot the I's and cross the T's. But here you're looking at the application you'll receive, and this is from the County of Galveston Office of County Engineers. And they can email you this no matter where you are so you can get started on it. This is for the Hurricane Beryl Emergency Activity Application. And so you have the site address, the property owner, if it's different from the applicant, and then the activities to include the materials and methods to be used. And like I said, I'm gonna give you some information on someone that does it. In fact, he's done most of them down here and really knows what you need to do and what you can't do and how to do it right. And then you'll check the emergency activities, whether it's dune restoration, repair or stabilization of damaged habitable structure, or the walkover. And then You'll need to supply photographs before any repairs and restorations done, and then afterwards. And you'll need a detailed drawing on how it's going to be built, the size of it, how far out. You'll need to locate know where your property line is and all that. But when I talked to the Galveston County Engineering Department, it seemed pretty simple as long as you followed the rules and regulations and turned everything in on time. And so they did tell me that the dune restoration permits are taking priority over any others right now, because this is a safety factor and a way to protect property down here. You know, dunes are there for the protection of our property. And that's what they do, and they do wash away, and periodically they have to be rebuilt. But if we didn't have the dunes, there'd be a lot more damage to the property, beachfront property there is. So anyway, I hope this sort of helped you a little bit. Like I said, they were real informative, the Galveston County Engineering Department, when I called them and asked the questions. And so I want to thank them for helping me and go through this. And we're going to try and get an interview with one of the engineers over there at some point on some other things here that correlate to Bolivar Peninsula. So as far as people over here that do the work, I don't have a complete list, but I do know I've talked to Stuart Stanley, and he's done some work for me in the past. And his pit does have the beach quality sand. So whether you use him or you use someone else, he does have the sand. In fact, to my knowledge, he's the only one on Bolivar Peninsula that has certified beach quality sand. And so here's his contact information. If you want to call Stuart, it's Strayhorn Dirt, and you can see his phone number and information here for you to make it a little easier. So I hope this helped a little bit. Thank you to the Galveston County Commissioners Court for waiving the permit fee. And if you have any questions or can't get hold of anyone, please feel free to reach out to us. You can leave a message for me, and I'll try and help you as I can, but I'm probably going to refer you to the Galveston Engineering Department. And like I said, here's their contact information one more time, and you can find it online on the Galveston County website. I just looked up Galveston County Engineering Department, and it popped up on Google. So anyway, we're going to head on out. Want to thank Cobb Real Estate for sponsoring this public information announcement, I guess you could say, to Tyler, Norma, and everyone up there at Cobb Real Estate for everything they do. Well, we're going to head on out. Hope you enjoyed the show. Until next time, I'm David with Bolivar Live, and Bolivar is open 100%. Y'all have a great day, great week. Come see us. God bless, and bye-bye.